Hello everybody, and yeah, if you see this logo, you know I have to mention it. One of the cutest lock logos in the business, the little elephant by BASI. They claim they're elephant safe. And yeah, up here we have pure madness, like 10 pins or so. And yeah, look at this key with a small interactive element at the top. And yeah, let's try to pick it. So yeah, this lock has a lot of pins up here. All are shark fin pins, and I'll show you them later. They have a very narrow top, and yeah, you can attack them either on the top or on the shoulder. But today I will do a mixture and mostly pick on the top with a flag. And if you're wondering, this whole thing looks familiar, yeah, look at these two keys. This is a Dome IX KG. This KG means for Kugel or ball. And they look very similar. Both have 2 rows of pins. Both have shark fin pins. And yeah, I wonder if they're in a collaboration or something. If you know anything, let me know in the comments. Sorry for that. And yeah, both are brown belt locks. And really all that's left to say is let's pick it, put it in the vise, and see you back in a second. Okay, back in the vise. Key works fine, and yeah, I'm using this tensioner here from Multipick. It can go barely left side of the left row. And then starting off with this nice flag here, number 4. And just stabbing in. And where I get stuck, I try to get on the pin and then try to set it. Now when pulling out, I'm stuck again. Something in the back still needs to be set. With this many pins I really don't count, but rather feel for what is not set yet. And here the first one needs to be set really deep. So I like to take a hook, pin 07, and pick it on the shoulder. Now pin 3 or so is binding. Something still binding. Let's check the left row. Yeah, something gave indirectly. There we go. So, let's see what's inside. I haven't got it, so I'm excited to see myself. Okay, finally, welcome back from fast forward. What a fight. C-clip was rather okay, but yeah, all the pins, don't get me started. So we have 3 sidebar grooves, or these are more for the passive pins for key control. You don't need to worry about them too much, just for, if you insert the wrong key, they won't open. Then we have the main stacks here, 2 rows of pins, 5 pins each, so 10 pins in total. And the last one on the left side is an interactive element. I will show you that in a second. But first let's have a look at the core. So here's the main stack with the interactive element sitting here in the very back, drill protection, and all these pins have an orientation to them. This is why they are not round, but like tear shape or so. And this is just because the core is not flat here, and all the drivers are a bit angled to accommodate for that. And we have an open side of the keyway, which is usually protected by this plastic piece, which is nice, so nothing can fall in the keyway. Then we have the top row of passive pins, and here only 1 pin was inserted, this rather long one here. And here in this part we had like 1, 2, 3 passive pins in here and 1 ball bearing in the very back. Yeah, so much on the core. Let's have a look at these nasty pins. So passive pins are over here, and here's the main stacks. At the bottom I have the right row, if you look from the front. And in the top I have the left row with the interactive element in the back. Yeah, you can see the angle on the top of each driver pin. All driver pins are security pins, like spools or barrel pins. They have this nasty lip which catches quite a lot when you want to set them. And also the key pins can have security features like this overset trap here. You see this thin part here, and this can get caught at the shear line. And then we have the nice shark fin up here. Yeah, so nice pins. Let's have a look at the interactive. This is exactly like in the Dome iX. We have this banana shaped driver pin, which sits in the very last hole here on the left side. And then we have this tiny interactive element here, which sits here in the very back. Just like here. And you have to set it rather deep, but I managed to do that with the flag here. Sometimes I use a hook or a half diameter or so to do that, but that was not necessary here. Yeah, so a nice lock. Not too easy, not too difficult, doable. And yeah, if you're still here, thanks for watching. If you watch my gutting, you'll know that I had to take out the hammer to get some pins out just by tapping on the core. But that's how it is sometimes. So, thanks again for disc-detainer for sending me this lock so that I could play around with it. And yeah, thanks to you all for watching. Give me a thumbs up, write me a comment, and subscribe if you haven't. See you in the next one. Bye.